Phoenix, the ninth largest city in the US, has a unique mix of city life and southwestern charm. It is called the Valley of the Sun because it has more than 300 sunny days every year. Here, modern skyscrapers meet rough mountains, and deserts full of cactus live next to world-class museums. Downtown Phoenix has a mix of modern and historic architecture. There are many museums, theaters, and music venues. However, if you are a sports fan, you can watch almost any sport at one of the multiple stadiums in the city. Also, Roosevelt Row Arts District has unique galleries and murals that celebrate creativity. The Arizona State Capitol Museum is a great place to learn about the political and cultural history of the state. The museum is in the original state capitol building and does a great job of showing how Arizona went from being a territory to becoming a state through a variety of interesting exhibits on 4 floors. Some of the best parts are the restored governor's office from 1912, which takes you back in time, and the Summer Us, Arizona exhibit, which is a memorial to the battleship that was destroyed at Pearl Harbor. Each artifact tells a fascinating story about the state's history. This museum is a fantastic place where American Indian art and culture are celebrated. It takes you deep into the rich array of indigenous cultures through a stunning collection of traditional and modern artworks, historical artifacts, and interesting exhibits. Here, people can look at beautiful pieces of jewelry, pottery, textiles, and kachina dolls. The Unheard Museum is dedicated to showing American Indian cultures accurately and with respect. The Phoenix Art Museum is the largest art museum in the southwestern US. With more than 20,000 pieces, it has a large and varied collection of art from all over the world. The museum has large galleries with world-class exhibits that change throughout the year, so there's always something new to see. Also, the museum's commitment to making art accessible is admirable, running programs for people of all ages and interactive spaces for children, making sure that art is easy to understand and interesting for everyone. At the Arizona Science Center, there is a whole world to explore and find out about. With more than 350 hands-on exhibits in themed galleries, the center makes science real, engaging, and fun for people of all ages. Labs and demonstrations are set up to get people involved in the exciting process of scientific discovery. The center's hardworking staff makes the experience better, sparks curiosity, and makes learning fun. Papago Park has a lot of interesting red sandstone formations that make it a great place for a variety of outdoor activities. It has a lot of hiking and biking trails where you can get great views of the city and the desert around it. The park also has a few important attractions, including the Desert Botanical Garden and Phoenix Zoo, which makes it a place where people can learn and have fun. The unique geological formation of Hole in the Rock is a memorable thing to do in Phoenix. A short, easy hike can reach this natural sandstone wonder with a large opening made by erosion over millions of years. The hole lets you see a wide view of Phoenix, with the city's skyline framed beautifully by the desert. It's a popular place for photographers to take pictures, especially at sunrise and sunset, when the colors of the sky and the cityscape make for a stunning view. The Desert Botanical Garden is a great way to show the beautiful and varied desert plants. This peaceful 140-acre oasis has more than 50,000 desert plants from all over the world. On the themed trails, you can see different desert ecosystems, from the tall cactuses of the Sonoran Desert Loop to the lush riparian area of the Wildflower Loop. Seasonal events, like the butterfly exhibit and the light installations at night, add to its appeal. With its sculptures, the garden combines art and nature in a way that is both beautiful to look at and makes you think. The Arizona Heritage Center gives a fun, in-depth look at the state's past, present, and future. Its displays show how central Arizona has changed over time, from when it was formed by geology to when it became a big city. Visitors can learn about a wide range of topics, such as the state's involvement in World War II and the tech industry's growth. The center's thoughtful design and hands-on exhibits make learning fun and interesting for people of all ages, honoring the state's long history and encouraging new ideas for a sustainable future. The Pueblo Grande Museum shows how the ancient Hohokam people lived in a very interesting way. Inside, people can look at displays of Hohokam items like pottery, jewelry, and tools. Its main attraction is an archaeological site that dates back 1500 years and has well-preserved ruins, such as a platform mound and irrigation canals. South Mountain Park and Preserve is one of the largest municipal parks in the US, and it's only a few minutes away from the center of Phoenix. This large, rough reserve has more than 50 miles of trails for hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding. Animals and plants that live in the desert, like coyotes, javelinas, and many bird species, can be seen in the park, which makes the experience even better. At Dobbins Lookout, the highest point in the park, you can see amazing views of the Phoenix metro area. Old Town Scottsdale is often called the West's most western town. Walking through its streets is like going back in time, with wooden sidewalks, rustic storefronts, and public art that show the city's western roots. But Old Town Scottsdale doesn't live in the past. It's a hub for high-end restaurants, shopping, and lively nightlife. The area is also known for its art galleries, which show everything from Western and Native American art to modern works. Places like the Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art and the Historical Museum make the cultural scene even better. As part of the Phoenix Mountains Preserve, North Mountain and Shaw Butte offer outdoor enthusiasts a fun place to play. Hiking and trail running are all popular activities in this area. The trails, which range in difficulty, wind through rough desert terrain and offer beautiful views of the city and the desert. Both peaks have 360-degree views that are especially beautiful at dawn and dusk. The Grand Canyon is only a few hours' drive north of Phoenix, and it's well worth the trip. This huge fissure was made by the Colorado River over millions of years. It is 277 miles long and more than a mile deep. The result is a stunning view of tall cliffs, rough plateaus, and a rainbow of rock layers that show the history of Earth's formation. Take a stroll along the rim, hike deep into the canyon, or just watch the unbelievable sunsets at this colossal wonder. When you go to Tombstone, it's like going back in time. This historic place, called the town Too Tough to Die, brings to life the Wild West. Even though it has a troubled past, Tombstone still stands and offers a fascinating look into the history of the American West. Reenactments of the famous gunfight at the OK Corral are fun and entertaining ways to learn about history. Exploring the Butte graveyard makes the experience feel more real. Phoenix, Arizona is a place with a history, culture, outdoor activities, and urban charm that are as different as its desert landscapes. Its sunny cityscape is full of world-class museums, art galleries, and a lively restaurant scene. The city and its surroundings offer a wide range of things to do, and trips to the Grand Canyon and the historic town of Tombstone only add to the appeal. Phoenix welcomes you with an experience as warm and inviting as its desert sun, whether you're attracted by the city's cultural diversity, its lively downtown and nightlife, or the raw call of the wild.